Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety Nerd, and today we are back with NXT UK reactions. We got caught up, so that's exciting. I still got some more to get caught up on and more stuff to film, but I've got a 3-day weekend, so that is quite nice. So, we're gonna just get as caught up as possible around here, you know, all things considering, and that sort of thing, right? Right. So, we've got ourselves a finale to the Heritage Cup #1 Contenders Tournament. I literally had to read it off the screen because I could never remember the name that we're going with at this point. That'll be between Wolfgang and Noam, but I heard this week's was a really good episode. And on top of that, the crowds return next week, so that's exciting. I don't know if that's going to be like a taping that's taking place next week or if it's going to be next week's episode. I don't remember offhand, but either way, the crowds are returning, friendos. The crowds are returning. So without further ado, let's just react to this week's NXT UK, shall we? I think so. Alright, this should be a good matchup. I'm excited to see how this pans out. It does beg the question, who is going to be next for Mako and the NXT UK Women's Championship and that sort of thing. My apologies if I'm sitting far away like this. I'm trying not to look over at Mount Box over there. I don't know if we've had this matchup yet, but I'm quite excited for it either way. What I'm not excited about is how it's like 80 freaking degrees in freaking Ohio. It's kind of hard to tell who's going to win this matchup, but I low-key hope that Jinny wins it because I really like her. I like Emilia McKenzie too, but I feel like maybe they're doing more of a slow burn with Emilia McKenzie. Like maybe they're going to give her a little bit of time beforehand, you know what I mean? Like give her a little bit of time to sort of, you know, work her way up towards Mako and all that. Because it seems like Jinny's been on a bit of a roll lately, so I'm okay with that. Oh, okay. There we go. Nice offense right there from McKenzie. Yeah, I was gonna say, NXT UK, they have a strong women's division quite literally, so I mean, I wouldn't want to mess with any of them. I think that's kind of a factor that separates them out from the rest of the pack. That and they're always consistently, like, at least good to great on their shows, and so I think that's what counts. Why would you try to go towards Joseph Connor when there's a good chance that he could probably, like, make sure that you don't reach the ropes? Okay, well, I take back what I just said there. I like how they're both getting to show what they can do, so you gotta love when that happens. Emilia McKenzie really needed that move right there to get some momentum going in her favor. Truly. Oh, hello! There's Mako Satomura taking care of Joseph Connors. Beautiful German suplex right there from McKenzie, and of course, I like how Jinny kind of just took that German suplex too. Everything was smooth. The frickin' bikes outside though, those were not smooth. I don't know what that was, but that was cool. I don't know how Jinny kicked out of it. That was cool, whatever we just saw right there. Oh, Jinny might have it, friends. She might have it after that. Alright, Jinny just beat Emilia McKenzie right there. Very strong showing from both Jinny and Emilia right there. But Jinny, I'm just so glad that she's getting a winning streak going and that sort of thing. But it was a good match overall and I quite enjoyed it. Definitely a strong way to kick things off. So I'm guessing we're going to get Jinny versus Mako Satomura. So that should be interesting. I want to see where that goes. This is going to be a good match. I know we're skipping around a little bit, but again, we're trying to get all fully caught up over here. I mean, this is going to be a strong match. You have A-Kid, who was the inaugural Heritage Cup champion, and then you have Ilja, who's the dude that beat Walter's 800-plus day reign. This should be good. This on paper is going to be good. Alright, we get the insanely cool subculture entrance once again. We appreciate that. Why are we talking about broken skateboards on commentary? I'm really confused. If somebody could add some insight, that would be lovely. Leave a comment down below if you know anything about a broken skateboard situation. Wow, we actually get a match that was set up, not just, you know, randomly entering rooms and stuff like that. This was just a randomly kind of put together match, but we'll see what happens here. It should be good. I kind of joke about that because the only time that we have seen Sam Gradwell end up in these matches were like mostly just him ending up like in the wrong places, just literally randomly entering into random rooms and stuff, and so that's kind of been the running joke here on these reactions. And don't worry, we got decaf coffee, although sometimes I really doubt that decaf coffee is actually decaf. Nice start from Mark Andrews right there. I think making Gradwell mad is kind of an understatement in this case. That was a little over dramatic going on to the outside. I don't know, maybe that's just me watching it from home. Oh, he had a close call with the steps right there. Oh, ouch. My back hurts. My back hurts from watching that. Alright, we're seeing Andrews try to get back into the match here. Love to see that. Oh, Gradwell just caught him though. But Mark Andrews is hanging up for dear life here. He's been holding him for a little while now. Brownie points. I'll say that was a nasty ending. Yeah, I would do whatever it would take to just, like, get some space from this dude. He's just, like, smothering him with all the offense. Good lord. Oh, okay, that was clever right there from Mark Andrews. That was very clever. Oh, okay, that could be it. I don't know. Okay, it was not. Definitely a good match so far. Oh, but he's taking his... Oh, nope, he rolled outside the ring. Beautiful moonsault right there from Mark Andrews. Gotta love when that happens. Oh, that might be it, actually. Alright, Sam Gradwell picks up a win. Didn't expect that to happen. Is that fireworks outside? I think the fireworks people are even excited for Sam Gradwell. But overall, I enjoyed this match. The first couple matches have been good so far, so let's just see what happens next, shall we? I think so. Oh, I'm just now acknowledging the skating thing. Okay, never mind. I was really confused about the skating reference, and I thought for a second, with Gradwell going on and on at the end there, bragging about his win, I thought he was going to go for like an Avril Lavigne reference, but alas, that was not the case. But either way, this makes sense now, because I had to think for a second. I'm like, why are we talking about skateboards and broken skateboards? And then I realized it's kind of subculture's thing almost. We're on the same page. Speaking of subculture, it looks like Flash Morgan Webster just slapped Shaw Samuels right there, backstage. So that was nice. Just for no reason, we have Sam Gradwell that just pops up randomly whenever he wants to. And now we got Flash Morgan Webster slapping people for whatever reason now. Alright, so next week we've got Dragunov and A-Kid. So that'll be an interesting matchup, but we're getting Ilja's side this time. Okay, cool. Because the first half was A-Kid's side. This side is going to be Ilja. This dude's not going to let go of that title that easily. I'm not going to disagree with anything that dude just said. Not at all. I'm not going to disagree with our NXT UK champ. Not at all. Speaking of championships, we've got this #1 contenders match for the Heritage Cup and the finale of the tournament about to get underway right now. Alright, so we've seen in the past Noam versus Tyler Bate, I think for the Heritage Cup, or at least in some capacity, because Shaw and Noam had issues with Tyler and Trent in the past. So that there will be a reissuance of that, you know, kind of revisiting that. Or we could get a Wolfgang and Tyler Bate match, which could be equally good too. I would think so, right? And you get a whole possibly like Mustache Mountain Gallus situation, which that could be equally interesting, so we'll see how this pans out. I was going to say the Coffees are going to have to keep an eye on Shaw Samuels and any other shenanigans that might, you know, unfold before our eyes here. Pretty crowded at ringside, to say the least. I mean, really, all three of the Gallus boys have just been, like, doing their own thing, while also kind of just, like, teaming together and that sort of thing. I like how we've had the rotation in that sort of thing. Like, they're all doing solo stuff, but it's just, you know, it's each path has been different. Like how Joe Coffey had the Rampage Brown situation, and now Wolfgang has this Heritage Cup situation. And also, this is my weekly, are we gonna get this goddamn cup in the video game, and a Create a Cup option, because that would be quite cool. Also, when was the last time we had a Supernova Sessions thing? I'm just now realizing this. Ooh, okay, that was a very unique counter right there. Noam Dar, you crafty dude. Oh my god, what a way to end the round. They had, like, Wolfgang just going for a powerbomb or something on Noam Dar, and the bell rang raised, he had him lifted up. That was beautiful. I know I say this on a regular basis, but truly these round matches have been like one of the brightest spots that we've gotten out of these empty arena shows. I wonder how the crowd's gonna respond to the rounds matches now that crowds are coming back to NXT UK. Wait, Jordan Devlin? What's going on with Jordan Devlin? Oh wait, yeah, he had some issues with Joe Coffey, that's right. Okay, I was like, what's going on here? Alright, well, Noam Dar just picked up the first point. This utterly chaotic round. Shaw Samuels is like acting like they won the match. They won the round, not the match. Where did that come from? Oh my god, okay, that was quick. So Wolfgang just hit a spear and got the second pin. or rather his first pin, the second pin overall in this match. Okay, well that's one way to tie things up. I did not expect that at all. Brownie points to you, Wolfgang. That referee just needs to boot everybody out of the building at this point. Nigel Noam already had a chance at the Heritage Cup. I'd be a little bit more interested in the Wolfgang match than the Noam Dar match. Not that both of those matches wouldn't be good. I'm just more interested in one over the other at this point. But I mean, at least regardless, we know we're in for a good match. Partially because it's Tyler Bate, and we know that we're gonna get a good match if Tyler Bate's involved. But also because both of these dudes are just good. Who just ran in front of the camera just now? I'm so confused. I don't think that was a count out. That didn't look like a count out, but to be fair, it was kind of hard to tell, like, where we were at in the match for a moment there because of the commentary. And just everybody yelling at ringside. This is not the final round of the tournament. We're in round number 5. I thought there were 6 rounds. What is happening in this match? But this has been a good tournament too, so at least we got the good tournaments over on NXT UK. Oh no, right at the end of the round? Oh no. Oh my god. Ooh, that was close. That's what thank you, Andy Shepherd. Nigel's just getting on my nerves here in this match, and I love Nigel on commentary, but god dang, calm down. I was going to say they're both on their feet. What are we talking about? But of course, naturally, somebody just went down right as I was about to say that. I thought the referee was just gonna slide right into Shaw Samuels right there based on how the camera angle was. Oh, that might be it, friends. Oh, wait, Wolfgang's still going. Oh, man, this could be it, actually. I love just how proud and supportive Shaw Samuels is of Noam Dar. You love to see that. And this means we get more Shaw Samuels and Trent Seven shenanigans, so that's gonna be entertaining. Unless if they ban them both from ringside, but, you know, whatever. But how is Jordan Devlin gonna play a role in this whole situation? Yeah, I wonder where he's gonna fit into this whole mess. Ah, yes, Tyler Bates' catchy entrance theme. This is going to be a good match. We've seen these two in the rounds match before, so I'm excited to see this one and just see where all the shenanigans go from here. Alright, dearest friends, here we go. Our final thoughts for this week's NXT UK. I overall enjoyed it from top to bottom. All the matches were good to great, per usual, but this week all the matches were like really strong, you know what I mean? If that makes any sense. Like, every match was strong for the most part. The main event had a lot of drama and a lot of shenanigans involved. But I feel like what they do essentially with NXT UK is that at some point it connects. How is everybody gonna connect here? So that leaves me interested in watching next week to see how things pan out. And also next week we're gonna get Ilja versus A-Kid, and that's gonna be a great title match. I think that's Ilja's first title defense too. But to end this episode of NXT UK reactions here on this channel, we do have good news. I have officially signed the lease as of, well, Friday. I dotted the I's, I crossed the T's electronically, but it counts, right? That's how legal documents work. And so I'm going to be moving in officially and picking up the keys on November 19th. So that means the November 18th edition of NXT UK is probably going to be the last thing I'm going to record, possibly before we move. And we'll keep you all up to date because we got a couple of holidays in November coming up as well here in the States. I typically try to skip those just to refresh or recharge, but because I'm gonna need some kind of escape from all the boxes probably, we'll see what happens. So we'll keep you up to date on all those things. So again, leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thanks for all the love and support, and thank you for being patient as we are getting caught up around here. So on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm excited to move and get out of the hot box essentially, and I will see you all around later. Bye everyone.